Only one will claim the night. Let's talk about Batman. The movie is directed by Tim Burton and it is about the Dark Knight defending Gotham City against a madman known as the Joker who is trying to seize Gotham, in which Batman must face his most ruthless enemy ever. And with this film, it is just an iconic movie. We do get Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne Batman, and Michael Keaton was great in the role. It was funny because back then people were complaining about him when he got cast, but yet many consider him to be the best Batman. He's not my favorite Batman, but I can understand why people love him. Jack Nicholson, he plays the Joker, and Jack Nicholson is just iconic in the role too. Just them two as their versions of the characters are just fascinating to see on screen. Great hero-villain dynamic that is just fascinating to see on screen. We also do get Kim Basinger, Robert Wuhl, Pat Hingle, Billy Dee Williams, Michael Gough, and several others. Kim plays Vicky Vale, who is the love interest to Bruce Wayne, and her and Michael Keaton, they had good chemistry with one another. But what's interesting about this film is that Billy Dee Williams, he plays Harvey Dent, obviously meant to become Two-Face later on in the films if they continue with Tim Burton. So that it was interesting to see him in the role. But with this Batman film, a lot just stands out. From how Gotham looked, the gothic feel that Gotham had. I loved the goth feel that Gotham had. It just looked fascinating to see on screen. And while it was hard for Michael Keaton to move in that batsuit, he was still kicking butt. Like Tim Burton's style of filmmaking just worked for this. And there were just several iconic scenes from a lot of the Jack Nicholson Joker scenes. Some scenes with Batman, the final shot in the film, all that just stands out. One minor flaw is about Batman killing, but this is 89, so it's whatever. And what is fascinating about this film is that this was, I believe, the first project to show a more darker side to the Dark Knight. Because before then, it was Adam West Batman, the campiness from that. And with this being dark and gloomy, it was just fascinating to see how much different it is compared to back then. How pretty much this film introduced many people to a dark and gloomy Batman, and it worked. Like with Batman 89, this is an iconic Batman movie. Just like the 60s Batman movie, this movie introduced Batman to a whole new generation. Other thing that stood out in this movie was the score, as it has probably the best Batman theme ever by Danny Elfman. This Batman movie is just iconic. Overall, with Tim Burton's Batman movie, it is just an iconic film. The cast in this, especially Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson in their roles, are just iconic, has an iconic score, and just plenty of iconic scenes. But have you seen Batman? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.